Welcome to yet another Touhou LostWord Gacha video. This time featuring my first time rolling on a relic prayer with Cut Through the Doubts, Youmu Konpaku, Disillusion. Relic prayers are for very powerful characters in the game that are not quite on the level of epic characters, but only close behind. Or, with how things are looking, they can very much be just as good, if not better, as some of the epic characters. As Youmu herself is very powerful as a support character. What sets a relic prayer apart from prayers we've done before is a bit of a steeper point requirement on the exchange rate, with 350 being quite a bit higher than the 250 and 150 we've been dealing with other characters. But still lower than, I think, the 400 required for epic prayers, now that they've finally given them exchange points at all. Still, I'll probably never roll on an epic prayer unless something very silly happens, like Kokoro, but I doubt that's ever gonna happen. I guess we'll find out. But I am gonna roll for Youmu, because I really like this artwork, much more than I like how powerful she is. And for some reason, I seem to be a collector of Youmus in this game, so why would I not pick her up as well? Let's get started. Let's hope that I don't need 350 rolls. I already did 8 rolls over the last week. It was all single rolls, and I did get a character I did not have yet, which was exciting, but it was not Youmu. Let's get up to a 10 and then let's start doing 10 pulls. There are a few characters I've gotten since last we rolled or prayed. So as usual, I will be showing those off at the end with their voice options and all that. I would say at least one of those was very exciting and very surprising to me. Although I'm quite happy about all of them, I'd say. Lots of bunnies in the 2 story cards we just got. But now, let's do 10 prayers. I have more than enough cubes. I could even roll for 2 epic characters at this moment. Not epic. Yes, I could roll for 2 epic characters even, because those are 2,000 cubes each, I guess. But also enough for 2 relics if I'd need them. Which I don't think will be the case. Relic characters, like epic characters, and like Ultra Festival characters, have their own dolls for upgrading outside of using duplicates. But there's one available with every event going on, so they are not as scarce as some of the other paper dolls. So I should have more than enough to upgrade this Youmu when I get her to her full potential. As I said, Youmu is a support character, but that's not all she does. But she very much excels at that. She gives not only power, but also spirit to her team. And a lot of spirit, that is, to power up other characters' spell cards and attacks, giving them more elements. But all her support capabilities also affect herself, making her quite potent even by herself. Though I must say I did not really read up too much what is so good about her. Because, as you are probably aware by this point, I don't really care too much about the meta side of things. I just want to have fun with this new Youmu. So let's see if she wants to visit us right now, right here. I decided not to play Disillusion as the background music today, because it's very hard to talk while lyrics are being played. At least for me. And it also makes it harder to listen to the characters. So instead we are listening to regular Yomu's theme. The Unpaid Gardener. Okay, it's a half phantom. We need a few of those to build a relic Youmu. There are still a few characters in the standard pool I don't have. But this is not one of them. Disillusion, Youmu Konpaku. Very good. Very good indeed. It only took us 50 or so rolls? 60. Very good. No exchange needed for me. Well, in that case, let's immediately move on to the characters then. Very good. I am the strongest of queens. Apparently. Let's see, who is first in the list? Should be in the realm of 10 desires. Here she is, Kazudani Kyoko. That was on an entirely random pull. But I'm not complaining. Also, I really like her background artwork. With the 3 fairies and Cheno in there for some reason. It's cute. It's an echo of cheerful greetings. I wonder if judging her voices just by the good morning was a mistake, but I think that was one. that was a fitting one either way. I like how she's just learning sutras, but not knowing why. Alright, you are in a band. It's easy to forget when you look like this. I have no idea why. I guess because you're both from the mountains. That's the only thing I can think about. Reverse head patting. That's an interesting thing to ask me. That's a scary thing to say. The next character in the realm of double-dealing characters. It's the wolf, Kagero Imaizumi. Awu, also with a nary vice. Very nice background. I find it interesting that Kagero is so focused on the little bit of playing at Korindo that happened in one of the official stories, instead of focusing on her grassroots yokai origins or whatever else happened in Double Dealing character. But let's see if the rest of her voice lines go more in that direction. There's a reference to her first appearance. Okay, that's more like it. Also, is that an eagle behind her in her image? Honestly, I was never really sure what her transformed thing looks like. Is it just a wolf head?
そういえば満月の夜に竹林で寺子屋の先生と鉢合わせしそうになったことがあったの。ややこしそうだから隠れちゃったけど。
Yeah, I think that would be awkward for both of you.
耳が気になるの？いいでしょう。
Reaction 2. Are you about touching her tail?
尻尾は大事なので触らせません。
I'm getting a theme today. I'm not sure why. How did this happen?
お話ししたいの？聞かせて聞かせて。
We're not talking about Nue, at least. Also, Kagero was the surprise character I got in the 8 first rolls on Yomu's banner.
みんなの勝利だわ。私も一緒に頑張れました。
Can we have an Avu?
さあ、今こそ力を合わせて頑張る時よ。次次次。好きだらけよ。
Doesn't look like it.
はっ、ピュー、甘く見るな。了解。承知。承諾。暴れまくってあげる。任せてね。
No, not looking like it.
やったー。よっと。もうダメ。力が出ないわ。
Yeah, you're running out of voice lines. Guess we are moving on to someone else who I'm wondering quite strongly what their voice lines will be. It's Sagume Kishin! Just one line below. How is this whole talking thing going for you? Your background is very flashing. It's also part foreground, I guess.
私はキシンサグメ。私はキシンサグメ。私はキシンサグメ。
These are all very similar.
私はキシンサグメ。私はキシンサグメ。私の能力は私はキシンサグメ。私の能力は話す言葉によって世界の命運を方向転換させてしまうもの。うかつにしゃべることは許されない。そういうわけで筆談の多用を許してくれ。あなたのことは矢心様や綿月姉妹から伝え聞いている。大異変の解決には私の能力が重要になるかもしれない。当面は密に連携させてもらう。よろしく。
I talked about this when we first encountered her and her sign writing in a story. That she only really mentions what's going on with her lines and how to read them here in this sentence. Which is a decision, I guess.
現地の資材による強化に成功しました。ご協力に感謝します。今日もご協力をお願いします。例によってあまり喋れませんが、よろしく。伝言版の音声再生機能は非常に良好。
Oh, the message board has text to speech. That's actually very good.
綿月姉妹も頻繁に地上へ降りているようだ。あの姫たちは矢心様の弟子なだけあって非常に賢い。何か考えがあってのことだろう。いや、まさかあの宇宙怪獣がいるわけ。ヘカーティア。なるほど、これか。幻想郷の賢者とやらが言っていたのは。今でこそ仲は修復されたが、あ あの時はドレミーに迷惑をかけた。しかしリンゴとセイランが団子屋を営んでいるとはな。
Nobody expects the dango business.
ダメです。出現が怖いですから。おしゃべりならこれで。あれは矢心様のところのレース。うん。
Now we are in sound effect territory.
勝利です。これは確定事項ですね。戦力が不足していたようですね。
Strength, not sufficient. Something the next character has no problems with. I guess I should also say where I got Sagomap from. There was a Forever Prayer around New Year, I think. Forever Prayer being that banner where you roll for a character every day and you either say you take them or you replace them the next day. And it's entirely random if it will give you anything good. And I got Sagome relatively early in that, I think. And I was very happy because I did not have her yet. And she is quite good for an older character. And it was also right around the time she got her fantasy rebirth, so I just powered her up completely immediately. Which is good. Although the next character is probably the most luck I've had in this game so far. Also around New Year there were quite a few special prayers celebrating the new year. There were banners for all the different elemental types, I guess you could say, like speed types and tactic types and attack types and defense, support. Probably forgetting destroy types. And each of those banners had 6 characters on them, and you got one randomly when you rolled with, I think, 300 or 600 god crystals on it. And there was one where I only had one of the characters on the banner already, so it was a very good chance I would at least get something interesting out of it. And as it turned out, I may have gotten the best character from it. Which is also the currently best character in the game. F1 Koishiko Meiji. My one and only epic character, which I did not have to pull on an epic prayer for. The spontaneous white beauty, Koishiko Meiji. The F1 universe, one of the parallel universes in the F-type multiverse. The F1 universe has a divergent scale of 1 within the F-type multiverse, making it one of the least divergent. F is short for formula, like a mathematical formula. Major points of divergence, almost identical to the points of divergence for A 10.3. That's... What is 10.3? 10 was Mountain of Fate. But subterranean animism is... How do you get to 10.3? Major points of convergence. Unknown due to lack of information. 10.3.
児小石。自己紹介おしまい。コメージ小石。自己紹介おしまい。コメージ小石。自己紹介おしまい。コメージ小石。自己紹介おしまい。ダメ？なんで？私は君の無意識を全部把握しているよ。コメージ小石は心を読めないはず？そうだね。心を読んでなんていないよ。私は私の無意識を通して君の無意識を映し見てるの。まぶたの裏側に君の本性を。映画みたいにね。こうして話している私も無意識のまま話しているだけよ。
As most epic characters are, and something I've complained about last time in my rant, we know absolutely nothing about this character outside of the things we are gonna hear today about her. So that's exciting.
私は単なるシミュラクラだけど、解像度が上がるのは悪くないね。機械人形には心はない。私の表情や言葉から意味や感情を読み取れたとしても、それはただの偶然。でも日課の散歩は欠かせないね。記憶遺跡をたどるにはお姉ちゃんのような能力が必要なの。私にはもう無理だから。その代わりお姉ちゃんを全力で守るよ。
Ruins of Memory, you say? Well, interesting that we're gonna look at Relic Youmu after this.
おりんは機体がなんで燃料になるのかよく分かってないみたいなの。停電の記憶が情報燃料として有料なのは地名の利なんだよ。地球の核は太陽の表面と同じくらい熱いんだよ。だからお空は地底の太陽なんだね。おかげで寒いだけの世界にならずに済んだよ。世界が違くても本当のお姉ちゃんだよ。本来のお姉ちゃんもどこかにきっと。
The sister she is with is the tiny Satori, who is not from her world. So similarly to the relationship between Super Festival, Ramilia and Blender, where they are fake sisters in a way.
膝で眠っちゃったのね。よしよし。
Even in this weird dimensional Koishi space at Pet's Eye Eternal.
すべてみんな忘却の敷根に沈めばいい。私面白いことは大好きよ。
That's a very Koishi thing to say.
記憶遺跡からは早く出た方がいいよ。二度と戻れなくなる前にね。
You say that, but I'm going there right now. Youmu. No, not this Youmu. No, not that Youmu. This Youmu. L80. Disillusion. Youmu Konpaku. This is an extremely complex universe that has experienced multiple repeated divergences and convergences. It cannot be treated the same as a simple parallel universe or materialized probability. The L80 universe's probability significantly differs from the L0 universe. Many beings of this universe follow a closed fate. However, it seems that the underlying cause of this phenomenon cannot be found just by looking within this universe.
光よ、行く先を照らして。光よ、行く先を照らして。光よ、行く先を照らして。あ、ここは。あなたは。私、ついにここまで来れたんだ。私はコンパクヨウム。大切なものたちを探して長い旅をしてきました。これは末よい鎮魂とゆゆこ様が残してくれた導きの灯火です。この光の先にゆゆこ様は必ずいる。さあ、幽霊さんと共にどうかついてきてください。旅路の終わる場所へ。
This Youmu looks very wintry, with her shawl and the weird ice crystal-like symbols in the corners of her image. It makes me think about shoveling her out of the snow.
さあ、幽霊さんたち、新しい力で試し切りに向かいましょう。さて、最終決戦に備えて一緒に修行でもしましょう。かくいう私も剣術の再習得の真っ最中です。いきますよ。1、2。強い鎮魂塔はいつの間にかそばにあったんです。見た目がちょっと変わったけど、元はゆゆこ様の鎮魂塔で間違いありません。この強い鎮魂塔を持つとなんだか安心します。何もかも失う前の温かい思い出みたいな。でもたまに厳しい雰囲気も感じます。こうして強い鎮魂塔をフリフリって振ると幽霊さんが助けてくれるんです。老漢剣と白老剣を扱うのも闘魂さんや剣霊さんが。へえ、課題も修行のうちなんですね。不思議と腑に落ちます。花おぼろ、君の御影は幻に、風は凄まじ、待ち人は来ずと、自作の歌、ゆゆこ様に褒められたんですよ。
It's very praiseworthy, I'm sure.
私はわからない。生の意味も死の意味も。この騒がしい弾幕勝負もゆゆこ様が愛したものの一つです。さあ、切りますよ。
And there are not many things you cannot cut, aren't there, Youmu?
今日の私のあり方はマミゾウさんに導かれたものなんだよ。だからお師匠様みたいなものかな。お世話になっています。
Let's turn up the music, because now we're gonna go listen to music.
覚悟が終わりなのですね。では私なりの極意をお教えしましょう。心の刃とはいえ、この極意に近づくならその刃は実体となってあなたの身をも切り裂きかねません。生の中では終われませんよ。
Thanks, Youmu. Bye, Nemonu. You are not the kind of sword character I wanted to. Kyoko.
温泉の掃除も大事な修行なのよ。なぜかわからないけどね。
Cleanliness is very important. Metal-esque yokai girl at the gate. Another in the series of metal-esque songs. 」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 Kagero.
あなたってもしかして山育ち？私と息を合わせるのがうまいし、体力こそそこまでじゃないけど結構持久力あるわよね。
I may or may not have grown up in the mountains. And I do enjoy the full moon. It almost sounded like a howl in the song. Almost. Sagume. Should be somewhere very up high.
私はあなたによって変転する運命に強い興味がある。あなたは幻想郷、月の裏側、夢の世界へ大きな変化を串刺し的に与えようとしている。果たしてこれは許される行為なのだろうか。
Sagume, you're being incredibly ominous right now. Over ambivalence. What do you have to say, Koishi?
裏側から見える心は表側よりずっと楽しいよ。もし私にも心があれば眺めているうちに何かを思い出すんだろうけど、君が代わりに思い出してくれる。気にしないで。あと無理しないで。
Don't die, main character. Well, that's a simple one, but a good one. Batman's Yokai Girl by Marasi. And finally, not like we do not already know her song.
私の旅路は何もないおしまいから始まったんです。
There was nothing, and we will return to nothing. Time for Disillusion. 'Thanks for watching today. Finally have a character of every kind now, with both an epic and a relic character added to my team. Things that I thought I'd never do, to be honest, but I have too many cubes. And maybe I do like some of these characters. I still would have never rolled for that Koishi, even though I very much like Koishi as a character. But I guess she likes me too, or she would not have appeared before me. Also very lucky with Youmu today, which should not be ignored. But thanks for watching. See you again for more Touhou LostWord in the future. Bye bye.